Okay, today we're embroidering on coveralls. Let's get this going. Okay, we've got some coveralls hooked up, and we're putting embroidery to you over the pocket. So this design has approximately 5,000 stitches. We're running about 700 RPMs. Now, how are we putting the logo above the pocket? The best way to do it is to have a hoop master set up for doing it over the pocket. We're not showing you that, but if you go to hoopmaster.com, you'll be able to watch their videos on doing it. You'll realize you need the hoop master if you don't have it already. The hoop master has some great videos. We have a lot of hoop master a lot of the Hoopmaster stuff, like the Mighty Hoop. And in this case, we're using a 15 size hoop on this particular design, and it's just a standard SWF hoop. And it's a two-color design. We got a light green going on these dark green coveralls. We're also highlighting it with 2 needles in gold. So that's what we're doing. And a lot of people like to do workwear, and that's what this is. And you can make some good money off of doing workwear. Some people want patches on their workwear. Well, you can make up the patches and then put them on there. Or in this case, it's even cheaper to just embroider on the coveralls. Because remember, the patches cost money. You got to pay for the material. You got to make the patch. So it's definitely cheaper for you to just embroider directly on the item. I mean, who wants to use somebody else's coveralls? They get all messed up. They get oil on them. They get grease on them. They're a personal item for the employee. Okay, we're using a ballpoint needle, 7511. We're using magnetic bobbins by Filtech. Gotta have those magnetic bobbins, they do the best job. Holds those tensions really close. You'll be able to use all that thread on that bobbin down to the end, and it will hold the tensions really close all the way down there. So they come in, they're great to use, and I'd advise anybody to try them out. I've tried the other magnetic bobbins too. They're just not as good as the Filtech. So remember, a lot of people always ask me, well, why don't you show how to hoop these items? Well, the bottom line is you can watch that online at Hoopmaster and spend your time going to hoopmaster.com, watching their videos, because they have great videos on hooping above the pocket using the Hoopmaster. So workwear. So many people use workwear. I don't care if it's just a regular shirt, when they have just a plain pants, they want their name on one side, they want the logo on the other side. That's what I've got here. I've got embroidery to you on the one side, and on the other side I have my name. So I use these when I'm working, doing other things other than embroidery. I might be screen printing. I might be working on the company cars. I might be doing some dirty work like cleaning screens. So these get dirty, and that's what they are. They're workwear. And these are a nice pair of coveralls. So the coveralls get a little heavy, and you don't want to hang down very far. My particular SWF machine has a shelf, so what I do is grab the bottom of the coveralls and put it up on the shelf to eliminate some of that weight pulling down on the hoop. So this is moving along pretty good. As soon as we get the embroidery done, we're going to go ahead and do the 2 needles, and then we're going to cut away our backing, and tear away our tearaway backing. So what we have under there is 2 sheets of Weblon, 1 sheet of tearaway backing floating underneath the Weblon. So we'll trim it, we'll pull away that tearaway, and we'll trim the Weblon. Do any trimmings on the front, and we'll be done. We're not shutting off the video on something like this. We're trying to show you the whole video and about how long it takes to actually run a little logo like this. That's about 5,000 stitches. So as you watch the time of the video, you'll know about the approximate time it takes to just run it. That doesn't include the trimmings, cutting of the backings, the actual setup of the actual job. In this case, we have the single head SWF machine that we're using, and we have enough of these going. We'll have 2 single head machines going at the same time, and we'll stagger them. So if this takes 8 minutes to run this, about 4 minutes, we'll start the other machine and we'll keep them staggered. So both machines will be working. And we always have one machine that's always set up for hats. That one stays set up for hats unless there's a big job in here, and then we'll switch it around. That's it. We're done. You see, there's your embroidery on top of a pocket on a coverall. Now the distance between the bottom and the top of the logo, or the bottom edge of the logo, should be approximately 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Somewhere in there. I think I'm pretty close there. I like the way and where it's at, and I hope you see how to do this. And if you have any questions, of course, let us know. I'd like to thank all the subscribers that are subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate it. We're on our way to 200 subscribers. We're about 197 or 98 right now. So if you don't see the video and you want to see more videos, just subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time on the Embroidery to You channel here in San Leandro, California.